So guys, we are to simplify this expression on the board. Now when you look at this initial expression, it kind of looks scary, like, how will I do this? Where will I start from? It's actually very, very simple. Now I'm going to teach us a simple and fast way that we can break this down so it'll be easy for us to simplify something similar. Okay, now so the smart move here should be to simplify this fraction first, simplify the fractions. But when we look at this fraction, say that it can actually be simplified because nothing can divide. We don't have similar base that we can divide. They have different base, so we can't divide them. The numbers still can't divide. So it means the fractions can be simplified. So now what do we do? Same as this fraction too. So what do we do now? What we're going to do now is about, if you notice that these three have cube roots, this one have cube root, half cube root, and half cube root. Okay, so we can rewrite this because the numerator and denominator have a cube root. We can join them together. Don't forget that law of indices. Okay, when they have the same power, don't forget either are dividing or multiply, and they have the same power. We can join them together, sharing a common what power. Okay, that's the law of indices. We're going to do this also because this cube root stands for a fractional power 1 over 3. Okay, so we're going to do that here. So first of all, we're going to write this one as a fractional power. Okay, so we have 3p9 q7r to the power of 6 all over 16 x to the power of 6 y12 all to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, don't forget, there's also law of indices. When you have a cube root, you can express it as a fractional power, then divided by, don't forget, these two also have cube root and cube root. You can join them together, hence converting it to a power. So we can write this also as 3q to the power of 4 p9 r to the power of 6 all over 32 x cubed y to the power of 6 all to the power of 1 over 3. It's a law of indices because these two have cube root and cube root. You can join them together to form one single cube root. Then that cube root will convert it to a power. Are you following? Now, we are not done also. Similarly here, we are dividing these two and they have the same power. We can also join them together, sharing one common power so that we can easily evaluate them. So we can rewrite this as one big bracket. So we have 3p9 q7r6 all over 16x to the power 6 y to the power of 12 divided by 3q to the power of 4 9r to the power of 6 all over 32x cubed y to the power of 6 all to the power of 1 over 3. Yes, the law of indices, they have the same power. We join them together. Okay, so from here now, how are we going to simplify it from here? Okay, so we are going to do this by also applying law of indices. Okay, the fastest way to do this and the easiest. Okay, now what some people will have done is that we'll have converted this division to times, then invert, then start cutting. That will be kind of straining us. Okay, why can't we use law of indices directly? What this means is that we divide this by this, we divide this by what? This. As simple as that. And don't forget, in law of indices, according to the law of indices, rather, when you are dividing, okay, we're going to subtract the power. Those that have the same base will subtract the power. So we divide this by this, then divide this by this. So we're going to have a bracket here. So that's this divided by this. We're going to be doing it one by one. Okay. So we have 3 divided by 3. We have one fraction to unify them. Okay, so 3 divided by 3 gives us 1, right? Then p, this is p, they have the same base, so we're going to be dividing. So p to the power of 9 divided by p to the power of 9. So we are dividing them, we're going to subtract the power. That will be 9 minus 9. So you are going to have p to the power of 9 minus 9. Let's use a bracket. Then here also we have q to the power of 7 minus 3, because we are dividing and subtract. That's minus 4 rather, minus 4. Then here we have r to the power of 6 minus 6, since we are dividing. Okay. So here we're going to have 16 divided by 32. Don't forget it's going to be a fraction because 16 here 1, 16 in 32, that's 2. So we have 1 over 2 to be a fraction. So here we have 1 over 2, right? So here now the x to the power of 6 minus 3. So we have 6 minus 3. Then here also we have y, 12 minus 6. 12 minus 6. Okay. So let's continue here. So here we're going to have 9 minus 9 is what? 0. And don't forget, according to the 0 index, any letter or number non-zero raised to power 0 gives us 1. So this p will be reduced to 1, okay? So 1 times 1 is 1, that has gone. Then q to the power of 7 minus 4 gives us 3. We have q to the power of 3. Then r to the power of 6 minus 6 gives us 0. Okay, r to the power of 0 gives us 1. So that one has gone all over. We have 1 over 2. Then here also, 6 minus 3 gives us 3. So x to the power of 3. Then here, 12 minus 6 gives us 2. 12 minus 6 gives us 6. So 12 minus 6 gives us what? 6. Now we are not done here. Okay, we are not done because of this fraction. We don't like this fraction. And don't forget, part of the shortcut I've taught us before, that whenever you have a fraction as a denominator, let's say you have a over b over c, fraction as a denominator, this denominator multiplies this numerator, so we have ac over b. That will be the result of this. Instead of us going through the long process of inverting, so that means 2 multiplies q to the power of 3. So we're going to have 2q cubed all over some tongue twister there. X to the power of 3, y to the power of 6 as our final answer. Very, very easy and what? Fast. Okay. So please, if you know you enjoyed this or you learned some things here, or you want to see more of these shortcuts and these ideas, please subscribe to my channel to learn more. I have a lot in stock for you. If you have a question about this, please drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Okay. So, see you next time. Bye bye.